Hi, everybody. I hope you're well. We're going to do a lovely deep stretch this morning. I've asked you to bring a chair into the session if you've got one. If not, sit on your sofa, or you could possibly do it on the floor. It's not a problem. It just makes it nice and easy. It's a good tool to use. So we're going to begin. Take a deep breath up. Good work. And then exhale, let everything relax down. Drop your chin to your chest and just roll down. Good. Take a deep breath up and stretch up to the ceiling for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. And again, all the way down. Just clasp your hands underneath your legs now and just pull up. So rounding the back towards the ceiling. Good. Then uncurl and gently lift. Fantastic. Stretch up. 4, 3. Really open up the body. Final 2. And last 1. Intertwine your fingertips and gently lean over to one side. Good. Take a deep breath in and then gently over to your other side. Great work. Well done. Take your time. Drop your chin to your chest. Almost nosedive down towards your knees. Then use your hands on top of your thighs to push yourself right back up to the top. And again, dropping your chin to your chest, gently roll down. Just a nice mobilization of your spine. Gently lift all the way up. I'm going to ask you for one more. Drop your chin down. You might feel some response in your lower back if it's a bit tight. Fabulous, well done. Coming more to the edge of your chair next. You're going to lengthen one leg forward for me and then just lean down. Flow the arms. Good. Final 2. Now I've got the heels down, toes up, lean down. If you can see that, let me come back a little bit. The ticker tape's in the way. So you're going to stretch and lever down. Just try and get a nice straight knee, not bend in the knee at all. Try and lengthen it down. Feel a stretch through the back of the leg. Maintain the position. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, let's see if we can get a little bit further. Feel the deep stretch, certainly through the back of the knee and slightly above. Now it's important when we come out of these stretches that we just don't ping out. We slowly, literally, slowly come back out. Well done. And the other side. Use the edge of your chair if you want to. Lift up through your chest. Lean forward, feel that stretch. Then flow the arms through. Maintain the position now and just start to lean down. Feeling that lovely opening up through the back of your leg. Deep breath in, maintain the position. Exhale, see if you can go that a little bit further. So the breathing just helps the muscles to relax and contract at the appropriate times to get you a deeper stretch. Well done. Now with the opposite hand, come across to the opposite ankle. Just gently rotate through. Good. Depending on how tight you are on your shoulders and in your lower back, we're looking to get a deeper stretch through one side of your back. Now we are rotated here, so if you have any back issues, again, really imperative you don't jump out of that stretch. We come slowly, looking after our lovely bodies. Take yourself to your opposite ankle and just again turn away. Beautiful, coming back up through center. Wonderful. Sitting up a little bit taller now, still rotating. We're going to take your hand to the side of your chair and the other hand to the back of the chair. If you lift up through your chest, you'll allow yourself a further rotation. Good. Again, you might feel tightness here in the shoulder and the chest. Maintain the position. Let's see if we can just go that little bit further round. Come back through center. And gently rotate through to your other side. Again, posture is good, and that will offer you the opportunity to go a little bit further round. Good work, team, and come back through center. Good. Cross one leg over the other, and then if you can, with the other hand, the opposite hand, just hug that knee towards you. This is ideally opening a stretch into the glute muscles here, so just lift up. All the while we're doing this, take deep breaths in through your nose, out through your mouth. Fantastic, well done, keep going. And release. Do the same thing on the other side. I'm just going to check that message just in case there's any issue with audio. It's all good. No, it's good. Good morning, Amanda. How are you? Okay, good stuff. Let's come over. And again, just hug that knee in towards you. Feel the stretch here in the glute. Beautiful. And this is a great routine to do, at any time really. Stress management is key for your overall wellness. So just giving yourself 15 minutes to have a little stretch is a great thing to do. And you can do it at the beginning, at the end of your workouts. As you know, we're building up 15-minute workouts. You can start to then brick them together to create a bigger workout and add on a nice stretch at the end. Good. So at the moment, we've got the foot now rested onto your foot, onto your knee even, and then applying a little bit of pressure now just onto the inner thigh. Again, different response now into the glutes. I've heard of the piriformis, that's just at the top area of the glute. Some of you, if you run a lot or you walk a lot even uphill, you can get tightness in the piriformis, and that can actually lead to something called piriformis syndrome, which can take a long while to repair, and it's not very comfortable. So this is a great stretch to do. Fabulous team, well done. Now don't be fooled, we're not going to sit down for the whole of this stretch session. We are going to be using the chair as a tool, as I said earlier in the session. So just take your arms behind you before we move off the chair. We're going to try and squeeze the back of the chair. So we're opening up the shoulders here. Keep the shoulders relaxed away from your ears. Deep breath in through the nose. Exhale out through the mouth. Good work. If we're doing lots of work sat at a desk, we round these shoulders. So the shoulder girdle can become quite tight. To actually draw the shoulders back and keep the chin parallel to the floor can actually feel quite uncomfortable for some. And again, using the opportunity at the desk, if you are doing lots of chair-based work, it's really important to try and get up and move a little bit, so you can do this in your office. Doesn't matter what they say. You're going to lift up onto your tippy toes. You're going to tip your tailbone underneath, and then you'll feel this stretch now into your hips. Gently coming on up. Hold onto the back of the chair so you don't fall over. Soften down into the knee with the foot on the floor. Lovely work. Well done. Relax down. And we'll do the same thing on the other side, just checking over that. Good. Gently come on up, just checking the messages there, just making sure that that you can hear me and everything. I do little sound checks, but you never know the wonders of technology. So we just put the other foot down, toes down, heels up, tipping the tailbone forward. Deep stretch into the hips. Again, if you're sat for long periods of time, these hip flexors get shortened, and that can actually have quite an impact because it can literally pull the pelvis forward, if you can see that, and create a bigger lumbar curvature, so you can start to feel back issues. So to stretch here and strengthen here is imperative to do as well. Oh, the hip bone connected to the thigh bone and all of that jazz. Okay, inner thighs, guys. We get lovely stretches here. So we need to turn this foot on the floor right out. Again, use the support of the back of the chair if you want to put this up. So we turn this foot right out, start to soften into the knee. Good, deep breath in. Exhale, release down. Obviously, the range of movement is entirely up to you. That's about me. I get really tight in the inner thighs. You might feel the same. Good. Same principle. We absolutely do not jump out of these stretches. Good. Come on up and over. Let's take you to your other side. Wonderful. Just then. Ooh, hello. Yep, there's a little stretch. Take a deep breath in, keep smiling, grin or grimace. And then exhale, go a little bit lower. Beautiful. I hope you're enjoying my elevator music this morning. Do you ever get that in a hotel? They always have this music, don't they? All right, I digress. Let's go. If you have something to support your knees, you might want to kneel on that. You're going to take yourself down to here. We're going to turn the palms up. And what that does, it really nicely rotates the rear delts here at the top of your back to give you a deeper stretch down through the latissimus dorsi now. So we're going to just drop back. Allow your chest and head to fall heavy in between your arms. Reach away through your tailbone. Deep breaths in through the nose, out through your mouth. Really nice. Then we're going to round off to come back up, and we're actually going to resume that position once again. So just lever back with the tailbone, drop back. Deep breath in. As you exhale, push the tailbone back even further, even if you think you can't. Good job. And then gently round the spine to come back up to the top. Superb. Turn yourself side onto your chair. Take one arm at 90 degrees to you and the other hand on the floor. Now this hand on the floor, the arm rather, isn't allowed to bend. That's often what I see is people start to do this. Okay, we're going to keep the arm straight on the floor. Instead, we're going to soften down through this shoulder until you feel a stretch there. Then look towards the hand on the floor. And we're looking to feel a predominant stretch on one side of your chest and shoulders. Maintain the position, take a deep breath in. As you exhale, let the chest soften down towards the mat or floor even more. It's a phenomenal stretch. And as I say, if you're doing lots of loading work on the computer or driving, or even doing lots of front, what we call mirror training in the gym, literally everything you can see in the mirror, then your chest becomes very tight. We need to open that up. Otherwise, your posture becomes compromised. I'm turning my chair around. You can literally turn yourself around, but I'm sure you don't rather see my derriere. So you're going to be here and you're nice and straight with this arm, dropping the chest down in the direction of the floor. The arm doesn't bend, however. Then turn your head to the hand on the floor. Good. Maintain the position. Deep breath in. As you exhale, just drop down a little bit deeper into the chest. Beautiful work. And slowly, being the operative word, come out of that. Good, you're going well, team. Next up, come on up. Your calves can get incredibly tight as well. So we're going to just lean onto the bench or chair or whatever you've got. Just be ensuring, certainly like me, if you're on a slippy floor, it's not going to fly away from you. You might put the chair up against the wall. Safety first. Leaning into your front knee, the response we're looking for is in the back leg. So the heels, both heels down to the ground. And then lean into that front knee a little bit more. If you start to feel the heel lift, bring the knee closer towards you, but try and keep the back heel down for the duration. Beautiful. Well done. Take your time. Come on up. Other side. Heel right down. Again, if you're doing lots of running or walking, we need to keep these calves beautifully fluid. If they start to get tightened up, you can potentially get Achilles problems. You can potentially get another syndrome called plantar fasciitis, where it becomes very tight under the foot, and that takes an awfully long time to heal. And it's very frustrating. So prevention is better than a cure, folks. Certainly as we get a bit older. I can say that, I'm knocking on myself. Good job, come on up. Then if you can, just pedal the feet through now. Good, play with the position a bit. If you're not feeling a deep enough response, take the legs back, just ensure, again, you're not going to slip on the chair. Good, last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Turning yourselves with the chair around, so you've got the back of the chair available to you next. You're then going to just drop back, another back stretch here. However, what we're going to do is hold on to one edge of the chair, one corner of the chair, if you like, and push your hips in the opposite direction. So if I show you from a front angle, we're there and pushing the hips in the opposite direction. So what we should then feel is a deep stretch through one side of your back. Let the head just drop down in between your arms. Again, it's a bit of trial and error. You might want to play a little bit. Move the hand positioning until you feel a deeper stretch in what we call the QL, this lower part of the back here. Maintain the position and then exhale, lead away through your tailbone a little bit more. Good work. And exactly like we've done before, very slowly, very gently, you come out of that. Gently then over to your other side. So we've got the hand on the corner, we push the hips to the opposite side. Beautiful. Deep breath in, exhale, push away. Wonderful. And slowly come out of that. Beautiful stretch. Gorgeous work. Come and have a little lie down on your chair. Sit down on your chair once again. Good job. And we're nearly there. We're going to just drop your head down. So take your hands behind you now and just drop down, just applying a little bit of pressure on the back of the head. What we need to avoid here is rolling the body forward. We're going to keep the shoulders back. If you carry tension in your neck and shoulders, this is a great thing to do. And then I'm going to be really odd, and I'm going to ask you to actually use your hand to push your head back up to central. And that's because we've stretched those muscles now. We don't want to stress them by using, because our heads, we're so intelligent, our brains are massive, that they are literally heavy. So we don't want to just stress the neck muscles. Take one arm up over the top and gently ease over, almost to the back of your head again, sort of. If you had a corner of a head, try and find the corner of your head and look towards your opposite knee. And you're looking to get a stretch through here. Maintain the position. Deep breath in, and as you exhale, just keep looking towards the knee. Same idea, we're going to use our hand to push our massive brains back up and then take us over to the other side. Looking towards the opposite knee. Now, we are all different. Some of us might feel really loose on one side, really tight on the other. That can be through injury. It can be through your workstation not being quite right and you're just slightly looking off the side. You might sit on your sofa and turn your head to look at the TV. I see that a lot with clients because they want to put their feet up. So just be aware of your movement patterns in the day and see if that actually changes the alignment of your neck. If you carry a bag heavily on one side all of the time, those sort of things over time accumulatively cause repetitive stress. So we just want to loosen off. Good. Roll the shoulders through. Final 2. Final 1. Just bear with me 1 more second. Drop your chin to your chest. Look from shoulder to shoulder, avoiding any jerky moves. Wonderful. And then from here, drop one hand down, lengthen the other leg, the other arm even through, and look towards your fingertips, feeling a stretch into the shoulder at the top here. Beautiful. Come back through center and through to your other side. Stretching away. Come back through center. Good. Final little bit, I promise. I say that every day. We're going to then just, all I'm doing there, if you can see properly, is just pressing your palms together, loosening off the wrists. Fantastic. Stretch one arm away. I do know my arms from my legs. Just push away. Good. You might feel a stretch now into the forearm. We tend to neglect the forearm. And then all of a sudden we get little syndromes like tennis elbow, golfer's elbow, and we wonder why. And we get so tight across here, it causes this problem. Stretch away, so creating a little bit of tension. Can you see that on camera? Okay. And then turn it the other way. Beautiful. Rotate through. There we go, folks. Your beautiful Fitness Fix deep stretch is done and dusted. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know. I'll see you soon. Take care.